Hello, my name is Teacher Cass, and I'm going to show us how to use ClassIn. So, ClassIn is one of the most popular apps that we use for ESL teaching. So, I'm just going to show us. So, first is this. I'm sure you can see this. This is the cursor. Let me just say this is the cursor. So, I'll upload a textbook now that we can look at together and know how this works. Okay, so we have this textbook. We can make it full screen. This is not how the full screen works though. It works differently. So you can see, you can adjust by just clicking the edges like that. So you swipe down, you can just use it to point and look, to just touch things on the screen, the blackboard. Next, we have this. So this is the select tool. So we have box select and free select. I usually use box select. So we use this for, let me give an example. I just copied this image. So we use, as you can see, we can't use this particular tool to do anything. So we use this one. So you can see we can use it to move the picture around like this, as you can see. So I also want to show you something. So let's see. As you can see, when I brought in this image, you can see some things here. So we have this. This one is to make the image without a background, basically. So you can see, so we have an apple. The white background is no longer there. So I'll just take it back to normal. We also have this. So this is to lock the picture. So when you do this, you can't move it around. So you can move this one around or you can't move this around. So you can unlock it. We have this as well. This is to lock the borders. So you can move it around, but you can't edit picture. For example, you can see this. Okay, so that's how that works. And then we have this one. So this is to move, if you have two images, for example, you can move one to the front. So let me show you. So I have moved to front. You see, this one is on top of this one. I could also move it to the back. You see, it goes behind the other image. Same with this one. I can move this one to the back, at which point it goes under the first one. Okay. And this one is to duplicate the picture. And then, of course, we have the one to delete. Yeah. So that's what this tool is basically for, to move things around on the screen. So we have this, as you can see. This is like an highlighter to highlight different things. So I'm going to give an example. So see, you can make it bigger. See, mommy is cooking. Can make it, use it to highlight. Yeah. Okay, like this. Or you could use this one to just circle, and draw. So for example, we have this. Yeah. So this is like to rule a straight line. See? That's what this one is for. This is a circle. See, if you want to draw a circle. And this is to draw squares or rectangles, as the case may be. We also have this. This is like a dotted You see? So it depends on you and the one you want to use, of course. And you can always increase the size, make it bigger, or make it um yeah, or make it smaller like this. Okay. Can see that. So that's it for this. And you can also change the colors. And we have this. We can also use this tool for this. You can see. You can decide to change the color here. See, I changed this. Change the colors. For example, just take this to front and bring it here. Oops. Bring it here. Let's change the color. Okay, you can see. You can also make this dark. So this is to fill in the stuff. You can see. You can lock it, unlock it like the others, increase the borders, and all of that. And this is our eraser. See? Can use this to clean, but it doesn't clean the solid shapes though. You can use it for like freehand cleaning. If you want to delete these ones, you have to do this. Okay, so that's how you delete. And of course, we have our text too. Hello, my name is Teacher Cass. It's lovely to meet you. Okay, so we have this. You can also change the color. This you can see. You can move it around, change the size, and also the color. Make it black. Okay, so that's what this tool is for. Then we also have this. So this particular one, it's like a red line. Let me give an example of what this is. It's a pointer for your students to see. So it looks something like this on their end. So for example, if you're circling this, read, what is this? This is an apple. What is this? What shape is this? So this is just to help them to be able to see what you're pointing out. So this one is for screenshots. So you can either screenshot, see, screenshotted this page, or you can screenshot another window. So you just open the window that you want to get the picture from. So we have this. And of course, remember the editing tool, so you can use that. So that's what this is for. So this particular one is where your drive is. So you can use that to upload pictures, videos. So I want to try this now with a PDF. So it's uploading. Okay, so you can see we have this. So this is used to upload. And there you have your, this is your toolbox, your teaching toolbox. You have different things. This is where you can get your desktop sharing from. Desktop sharing, but that will be another video. So this is chat. Hello, to chat with the students. If they can't really hear English, you can just use this to type and they will translate and they'll be able to understand. So this is just to show you how many students are in the class. If you want to bring some on stage, see when you raise your hand, you can come on stage. That is that. So I'll do another video about this one and how this looks when you're screenshotting from another app. So that's it for now on how to use ClassIn to teach. Of course, you have your minimizing, expanding, and minimizing. So that's it for now. Bye.